Ladies, I want you to pause everything for just a moment and really think about this. Why is it that some women naturally receive love, commitment, and deep respect from men, while others, despite being equally beautiful, intelligent, and kind, are constantly left confused, breadcrumbed, and wondering what went wrong? Why does one woman become the love of his life, while another ends up as just a phase he quickly forgets? It's not beauty, it's not luck, and it's definitely not about playing games or manipulating your way into his heart. The answer is mental strength. Not the kind that makes you emotionally numb or guarded. No, I'm talking about the quiet, unshakable power of a woman who knows her worth, who trusts herself deeply, and who never shrinks to fit into someone else's uncertainty. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how to become that kind of woman, because she's not born, she's built, and you're going to build her right here, right now. Let's dive into the 3 mindset shifts that will change the way you experience love, relationships, and your own emotional power. Mindset shift number 1, stop over-explaining. Your worth doesn't need a speech. Let's be real. How many times have you typed out a long, heartfelt message, hoping that if you just explained your side clearly enough, he'd suddenly get it? He'd realize what you bring to the table, feel guilty, step up, and change? You're not alone. Every strong woman has been there at least once. But here's the truth. Emotionally strong women don't chase understanding. They don't beg to be seen or send essays hoping to fix a man's perception of them, because they know something powerful. Your value doesn't need to be explained. It needs to be experienced. Over-explaining often comes from insecurity. It's the heart saying, if I just say it right, maybe he'll love me the way I need. But true love doesn't arrive through explanation. It arrives through alignment. Let me show you the difference with a real example. One of my clients went on a few dates with a man. Things were going well until he suddenly didn't call her back one night. He later messaged, "Hey, sorry about yesterday. Emergency job came up. I'll call you tomorrow." Her original response was long, thoughtful, and sweet. She wished him well, shared her availability, and even reflected on their previous conversation. It was sincere, but it gave away too much power. It centered him, not her. So I helped her revise her message into something much simpler and stronger. "Hope everything went smoothly. I'm free before 3 p.m. or after 8. Let me know what works." Short, grounded, confident. No over-explaining, just clarity. Remember, you don't need to prove your emotional intelligence in a text. You show your strength in how little you try to convince. A woman who is clear doesn't chase clarity. She becomes it. Mindset shift number 2. Keep your energy in your body. Stop leaking power. This may sound a little woo, but stay with me, because it's life-changing. When you're emotionally strong, you don't let your energy leak every time a man becomes distant. Think of yourself like a magnet. You're radiant when your energy is inside you, when you're focused, calm, present, and not chasing. But the moment you start over-explaining, overthinking, and overgiving, your magnetism begins to fade. A woman with mental strength doesn't panic when plans change. She doesn't crumble when texts slow down. She notices, but doesn't lose herself. She takes a deep breath, returns to her center, and reminds herself, "I was whole before he arrived, and I'm whole even if he walks away." Keeping your energy in your body looks like moving your feelings through a workout instead of through an anxious message, journaling instead of overanalyzing his last emoji, spending time with your friends, passions, and purpose rather than spiraling in what-ifs. And no, it doesn't mean pretending you don't care. True strength isn't indifference, it's emotional self-regulation. It's the ability to say, "I feel something, but I don't have to react to it impulsively." Because when you stop chasing, you reclaim your feminine power. You become the woman who doesn't beg to be chosen, she chooses. And men feel that. Mindset shift number 3. You are the clarity. Stop searching for what you already know. One of the most dangerous lies a woman can believe is, he's confused. Listen closely. When a man says he doesn't know what he wants most of the time, he does. He just doesn't want to tell you. And a mentally strong woman doesn't sit in confusion. She doesn't wait for a man to decide her worth. She decides. She doesn't ask, where is this going? Because she's already going in the direction of self-respect. And if someone wants to join her, they better keep up. Here's an analogy. You don't ask someone, what's 2 plus 2? Because you already know the answer. The only time we ask questions is when we doubt what we see. So if you're always wondering, do I matter to him? You already have your answer. You just need the strength to act on it. Ask yourself, what do I really want in love? Am I honoring my standards or betraying them for attention? Am I making space for alignment or just settling for potential? Ladies, your clarity is your compass. When you trust it, your life transforms. Closing message. You already are her. Now own it boldly. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You don't need to chase some perfect version of a woman you think you should be. Because deep down, you already are her. She's the woman you were before the world told you to shrink. Before heartbreak, comparison, and fear made you question your worth. She's bold. She's magnetic. She trusts herself. And she hasn't gone anywhere. She's just been waiting for you to remember her. So don't just admire her from afar. Step into her, speak like her, walk like her, choose like her. You're not becoming someone else. You're simply returning to you. Stop over-explaining. You are not here to convince, only to connect. Keep your energy in your body. Your peace is your power. You are the clarity. You are not lost. You've just forgotten your inner compass. So here's your little assignment. Think of a message you've sent in the past where you over-explained, overreached, or overgave. Rewrite it now from your strong, grounded self. You'll be surprised at how different it sounds when it comes from your worth, not your wounds. And if this message resonated with you today, I want you to remember something. You are not hard to love. You are just done accepting crumbs when you deserve a feast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing growth. And thank you for loving yourself enough to evolve. Because remember, when you change, everything else follows.